Welcome to nowhere. You have entered a world that is uncertain for you. Time has no meaning here. The region? Undefined. This world is a misery. Nothing is certain, except uncertainty. Open your mind. Leave your shadow behind. Let go of what you know. Step into the unknown. Welcome to the city and its uncertain walls. Imagine that you meet a person who seems special to you, a person who attracts you. You feel a special connection and you could spend endless amounts of time with her. One day, this person tells you that her real self is not there. Instead of herself, you talk to her wandering shadow all the time. She tells you that the real her is in the walled city that you look at from afar. She has mentioned this city several times before, and now you want to know more. The city lies on a beautiful river and has 3 stone bridges. The East Bridge, the West Bridge, and the Old Bridge. There are watchtowers, an abandoned foundry, a library, and communal accommodation. There is a clock tower on the market square in the middle of the town. But the clock has no hands. All the times there are only approximate. You touch her shoulders. You feel her skin. But then you realize that it's not her real self. You long to meet her real self. You want to go to the city. She tells you that you can get to the city. You just have to want it. So you close your eyes. And when you open them again, you are standing in front of the city gates. The guard opens the gates for you. He has no specific age. He looks at you. You can't go behind the wall with a shadow, he says. Either you leave him with me or you refrain from entering the city. It's one or the other. You want to see her again, so you decide to give up your shadow. The guard takes you to a warm place in the sun. He reaches for your shadow, which is trembling with fright. Relax. Don't be afraid, the guard says to him. The guard describes the wall to you. Nobody built it. It has been there since the beginning. The wall is indestructible. It's 26 feet high. At first glance, it looks like an old brick wall. If there's anything perfect in the world, it is this wall. No one can overcome or destroy it, he says. There's not a single joint between the bricks. The individual bricks are so perfectly arranged that not even a hair can fit between them. Once you've arrived in the city, it's time to meet her real self. She told you back then that she works in the library. Everyone there has a job. Your job will be to read dreams. You will be a dream reader. Before you set off to meet her, take a look around the city. There's no electricity, no gas, just a tower clock without hands, and a library without books. A large part of the city is the factory side. The factory side is an abandoned area to the northeast of the old bridge. The workers' accommodation is lined up right behind the gloomy, deserted factory side. They are old, single-story wooden houses. You are not looking forward to your task, but you are not averse to it either. Everything is uncertain. You're probably wondering what the exact difference is to Haruki Murakami's Hard-Boiled Wonderland and the End of the World. The author himself describes his work on the city and its uncertain world as a counterpart, in a different form. The book contains even more divergent perspective and adds some interesting aspects to the city. Of course, I want you to read the story for yourself and won't spoil anything. This video shall just prepare you for what you're about to read to enter and understand the universe a bit better. So for now, we have reached the end. In the next part, we will talk about the meaning of shadows and dreams in the city and its uncertain worlds. Until then, take good care of yourself and never stop reading. See you soon on Haruki Murakami Art.